Hey, what's up? This is Mr.Cooper. This is True from Mr.Cooper. I think this is probably Blogisode. I want to go 7, so I'm gonna go 7. Yeah, it is 7. You might wonder like why is he wearing that? Why is he wearing the Pizza Hut hat? Cause that's where I work. And that's kind of pretty much the basic and concept and like subject of today's blog. It's just pretty much like my confession and like things that I've already been through being a delivery driver at Pizza Hut. It's like it's a good job. It's a good gig, I guess you could say that. I mean, I make good money. I mean, it's only been delivering pizzas like two times. I mean, I get good money. I guess you could say that for a part-time summer job. It's just like this is the thing about it. This is the thing about it. Yesterday, I will tell you a little bit about yesterday. Yesterday, I go deliver this pizza to this old lady, and like as soon as I get there, I go knock on the door, and she doesn't answer. I didn't know she was the old lady at first, and I'm like, all right. So I knock on my door, I knock on the door, I knock on the door, I knock on the door. She doesn't pick up. So I go back to my car, get my cell phone. I call her up. I'm like, hello, hey, this is Trotwood Pizza Hut. I'm at your house. He's like, oh, okay. And so she was like, I'll be out there in a minute. And so she comes out there and she's like, why didn't you ring on the doorbell? Now, okay, side quote. How many houses do you actually go to and when you see those old crusty tore up doorbells and they actually work? Not many. You never see that many doorbells that actually work. So I was like, well, ma'am, I didn't know that your doorbell worked, so I didn't ring it. So, well, maybe you should try next time. I'm like, all right. I didn't want to even argue with her because there's no point. She's a customer and I'm just a delivery. So I'm like, all right, ma'am, your code came up too. And before I even said your total, she was like, I know what it is. I know what it is. It's $12.50. And I was like, ma'am, no, it's $12.60. I mean, that's a dime to dime, money's money. And she's like, oh, well, let me go get some pennies. This is what I don't like about, this is one thing I don't like about delivering pizzas. You know that we're going to be there at a certain time. Be ready. Be home. Okay, and I was talking about being home. Be ready. So she's like, let me go get some pennies. So I'm holding this hot ass pizza in my hand like this. And I'm like waiting for her. And so then eventually I just take it like a handle. I'm waiting for her. And so I'm like, okay. She's like, I think these are 10 pennies right here. I'm like, alright. So I'll get back in the car. I go all the way back to Pizza Hut. And then I'm like, alright. Count it. She only gave me 9 pennies. But the good thing is, one of the pennies was a dime. So that worked out. And I got the pennies to myself. But tips are tips. That's one thing about delivery guy. Tips are tips. I don't care if I get a penny. I don't care if I get coin, dollars, whatever. Tips are tips. So, and then, okay, so that's about being ready. Being home. I think it was my third or second last delivery of my day. I went there. I went to the house. Knocked on the house 3 times. Wasn't there. Called the people. Right before I call the people, here they come, zooming in an SUV, come to the house. And so the lady's like, oh, how long have you been here? I didn't want to be like, oh, well, I've been here forever waiting for you. I was just like, nah, ma'am, I knocked a couple times. He's like, oh, okay, my bad. And I was like, it's okay. When in reality, it's not okay. Be home. I got other stuff to do. I have other deliveries to make. We get penalized sometimes if we don't get back to Pizza Hut on time. So I'm like, come on, let's chop, let's get it. So I mean, that's good. But then I'm like, but my thing is, I'm waiting for that big tip. I haven't got that big tip yet. So I'm waiting for that big tip, that $10, $15 tip. So I mean, that's what I'm waiting for. But I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, driving is good. You make more money than everybody else there because you're driving. Then you get gas compensation and stuff like that. So I mean, it's a good thing, and it's the ups and downs of being a delivery driver. And I mean, that's cool. So I mean, that's pretty much it. I like it. It's I work today, so I mean, this be up pretty soon. But let's see. I also want to talk about is like the last blog about opinions and views. I really wanted to say, and this like, because I'm an honest person and I'm admit my mistakes. I know, like, I was talking about it and I was talking to other people. Okay, yeah, I understand. And this is what this, and I was kind of contradicting myself. I know it's an issue of opinion, so I shouldn't be. I don't have the right to say that's stupid or that's dumb. If you just tell me your opinion, then that's what I should just listen to your opinion. So anybody that I said it was stupid, your opinion's stupid, or that's dumb, that was my fault. I was contradicting myself. I'm sorry. It's whatever. I mean, keep commenting, keep stuff like that. Also, shout out to Jared. He ain't really my neighbor, but he goes to Akron with me, so shout out to him. Shout out to Lindsey Johnston. She's been like getting on my tail about that. Shout out to her. Shout out to my cousin Lil Butch, Charles Reed, Kendra, all the dating people. What's happening? Let's see. What else can I say before I leave? I'm going camping not pretty soon, but I'm going camping a little bit. That should be fun. First time camping in forever for me, pretty much. So good times rolling. I always say this. Thanks for the support. Thanks for watching the blog. Thanks for like saying what's up. Thanks for like saying you like it. Thanks for leaving a comment. Negative comments are definitely welcome too. Obviously from last week's blog. So I mean, it's all good. It's all straight. Thank you. Support. Always like it. Thanks. This is the truth from Mr. Cooper, and I'm out.